I want to discuss with you therapy, because Jim wrote me a note saying that some girl got into his glove compartment and he had even taken her out to dinner, and there she was in his glove compartment. I'm thinking, Jim, if you have any doubts about what you should do next, you should go to therapy. Now, here's what talk therapy is like, and I have a lot of experience with this. A lot of experience. Years of experience. This talk therapy is like going around your floor and kind of getting up the dog hair and the dust. That's what it does. Then, if you get lucky, you get yourself a talk therapist who is more like a mom, who will help you cry some and, more like a mop. Going to help you do some crying, and the water is going to help take up, you wet this down and then you mop the floor. Really, really good talk therapist is going to help you cry. Yeah. Then there's focusing, which would help you go into your body to see how you're feeling, because I guarantee you, Jim, when that girl went into your glove compartment, you found her there looking at your things when you came out of the restaurant, nothing in your body said, oh, this is a girl I would like to marry. No. Nothing, people. No matter what sex you are of, and I don't care who you are or what you are, nobody's body said, this is a yes. No. Somebody's body said, oh my God. Oh my God. This reminds me like of being under a pile of dirt, or this is, your body might come up with all kind of images of how that's just somehow disappointing. And if you really wanted to have sex with her, on the edge of devastating. Now, then focusing by Dr. Eugene Gendlin. He's no longer alive, but you will find that there are people who can teach you that. Get the ones who can teach you to drop down into your body. Not all of them can. Drop down into your body and see what your body is thinking. I have my Bible here. Really, drop. It's an encyclopedia. Don't get upset. The fact is, we don't even use encyclopedias anymore. Anyway, focusing you can use for every eventuality to see how you feel about everything, including who you're dating, where you're going to live, how you feel about everything. Everything. And then there's EMDR, which in a way is not as good. But if you're as intense as some people are, and I know something about this, if you're as intense as some people are, you can use EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, which will kind of, this thing is not battery charged, I didn't realize, but this really scrubs the surface. And it goes down and helps you, if you have a really good EMDR therapist, you're going to cry and emote and get some of that heavy stuff out of your system. Don't make anything up. Be careful. Don't make anything up. I'm telling you, you can easily do that. And the therapist will go along with you. These people are getting paid. They're getting paid. And they will go along with you if you make shit up. And you may not even know it. You don't know when you've gone off into imagination, do you? No. You can't tell anymore. Neither can they. And they can't say that because that would be offensive. They might have all kinds of problems with the kind of horse murder you're coming up with, where you saw horses murdered and then you saw your friends murdered. They might have all kinds of problems with that, but they might not say it. They won't. And you know who's getting a paycheck? The therapist. Anyway, it's a good process unless you misuse it. And you can, and you won't know you did. So I really suggest focusing. You start with focusing, and then if you're really intense, do some of this. And cry your eyes out, but don't make any shit up. Don't do that. Thank you for your attention to all of these matters.